Hey, Jim Parquet here with VPX Baseball, and today we're going to talk to you about our front side walkthrough drill, okay? We're going to start with our foot, our back foot, on the outside of this portion of the plate, okay? Righty would obviously be opposite, okay? We're going to start with our hands down. We're going to go 1, okay? Then we're going to go 2, 3 and separate, and then swing, okay? And what we're trying to create is a good angle here. We don't want to be like this, okay? And we don't want to be too much, but you see hitters, they have good length on that front side because obviously we're getting here, right? We're getting here. We've got a good power sail and then a good line right here. So this line, and that's what you're trying to create. Back heel is really important, okay? So I've got my harness on right here. I'm going to clip in, okay? We've got it on our front side. Check out our YouTube channel to show you kind of how to put it on there, but really basic. And I'm clipped in, and what this is doing is pulling my front foot up, right? Because this is training your rotational torque and hip movement, your hip rotational movement, and it's wanting to pull me down, okay? That's what it's doing. It's pulling me down. So that way, obviously, if we use common sense, I'm going to want to counteract that. So I'm this guy, right, which is very important in hitting. Strong front side. So we're going to start with our back foot right here. We're going to go 1, 2, separate, land, swing, okay? Now you're going to see as time goes on that the elevation of your swing of the ball, batted ball, has a lot to do with how well you stay behind the ball. The more I get out front, the more that it drops the ball, okay? And you hit more ground balls. The more that I stay behind it, the more that it lifts the baseball, right? Obviously, we don't want to get here, and obviously, we don't want to be there, right? So we're going to start here again. Hands down. 1, 2, separate, stay behind it. I stayed nice and behind that way the ball went a little higher, right? Now if I do it wrong, okay, same thing. 1, 2, separate, and then I'm gonna go at it with my front shoulder, and you can see how I roll. I'm not trying to do that as far as hit a ground ball. I'm just showing you, same spot again, the correlation of staying behind and out front. 1, 2, separate, stay behind. There it is, right? And you can see more of a power sail, and then it's straighter, right, with the different ones, right? But it's a great drill to help you out. Don't just have it out front, don't have it back. Work all portions of your OPC on the outside and inside, right? So if I wanted to go a little deeper and work that portion, obviously don't cheat and start further back, start in the same position, right? 1, 2, 3, go, okay? Now, I had to really stay inside that because it was a little deep for me. I like more probably about right in there. And I'm going to try to hit a nice line drive to shortstop here, okay? So we're going to go here. 1, 2, separate. There it is, right at shortstop. It's not sinking, right, to where I'm like this. I'm lifting it and just kind of guiding it there. That's not what we want. We want to be able to do damage on this ball. And if we put it in full motion, I want to be able to smash this ball. If a pitcher makes a mistake and you're working, you know, kind of an even count, whatever, you're trying to kind of go with that pitch, don't sit here and try to do that and lift it. Yeah, you're going to get your base hit, or maybe put a little good wood on it, but you're not going to be able to do damage on that, right? We train impact hitters here who can go to the next level. This is a $10 million pitch at the big league level. They call it that because if you can put this into the stands, you make $10 million. And you do that by being an impact hitter with an impact swing on a pitch that is a mistake. The pitcher's pitch, tip your hat and go, hey, if I get my base hit on there, great. If you're behind in the count a lot, like 1, 2, 0, 2 kind of stuff, right? Or he really's got overpowering fastball or breaking ball that is just kind of beating you up, right? Sometimes you're gonna have to tip your hat. But if a pitcher makes a mistake and I'm in a hitter's count, don't doink this baseball. You don't have to pull it, but man, your power is more to the pull side. Don't just doink it over there, man. Use that shortstop to second base or second base to second baseman and really drive this pitch, right? And if I had any muscles, that ball is gone, okay? And how do big league hitters do that? Simple, by using simple breakdown movements like this in drills that they can take into a front soft toss, live BP, and into a game where they're training the actual components of their swing so that they can do damage, right? At the end of the day, hopefully you like this video. Check out our other ones on our YouTube site, and we've got a full line of products to get you to the big leagues.